See, back to what I was saying is this part 2. And you got to realize and see about a coup d'etat. See, Facebook, I fought Zuckerberg because the things that he did and the technology he had got in the hands of the wrong people. Because now, with this, they don't use it as a weapon. I'm talking about a real weapon. See, I was trying to explain about social media, and this is how social media works. The newspaper gets a call looking for a hot scoop, a hot gossip, something that would grasp and gets the people's attention. So the media goes out, and the media pays for this. So if something tragic happened, they want to be first on the scene to get it. That's why they get paid by the newspapers, the podcasts, and all this. They get paid for that. So, they want the hot gossip. So if something disastrous happened and they're able to get the live footage before another news station gets it, then they'll be popular and make more money. See, these races don't came down to Florida, and it's getting worse now because now the elections. So they're trying to push the vote their way. And it's some of these politicians that are running that don't win in there, don't got a permit to run, don't went and pay their little fees, and now they're out and about trying to get the election to fall their way because there's some type of zones and districts that they want. See, some of these zones are drug infested. So this man is corrupt, and guess what? He want that zone where he can put his people there to make money. At the same time, he keep telling people when they're in the little meetings with the council, well, we need to widen the ordinances, or we need to have something to prevent drug overdoses or to prevent vandalism and all this. And it calls for what? More money out of the taxpayer's pocket. Now, when you pay attention to what's going around, you're going to have all the Daughters of Confederacy, and then these people that came down from up north for these up north license plates, out-of-state plates, coming down, sitting in. Some of them be having that fake election, like, oh, I'm here to do a census. Oh, I'm Democratic, and I'm this, or I'm Republican, I'm trying to do this. They tell you that they don't care which way it sways, because they got their people in the Democratic Party and the Republican Party. You can't never have a full coup d'etat unless you control both houses. That means the Republican Party, Democratic. You got to be able to control both sides. So they're going to have their people in both sides. They don't got voted in. That was the secret to stealing the election anyways, to make sure that key people got in key positions in order to overthrow certain positions within the Senate. And then what makes me angry is this. How can you come on national TV and make the president make a national address of war, or a national address of something drastic in the country, when they don't went and took over certain key positions within Congress? See, another government trying to overthrow another country, trying to overthrow your country, wants to put key people in key positions to overthrow it, to invade. See, they can't invade if everybody's on point. And what I mean by that is, every time they talk about the border and protecting our borders, and they talk about we're at a high yellow alert anytime we go to war, how can you sit there and give us that propaganda to the American citizens that are expecting you to protect this country and to protect our interests and our best interests when it comes down to the economic system, when it comes down to our environments and our communities and our societies? Why are you allow these people to come in and just take this over? The elections is supposed to be one of the most guarded things ever, because it's democracy, the people having their say. And once that script is no longer as a right, because you scripts of that right, regardless of nationality and minority. So when you look at this, it's been a big smoke screen every time they worry about Mexico with that goddamn wall shit. Now you don't hardly hear nothing about the wall no more. You don't hardly hear nothing too much about Russia. It's more on the probe and the impeachment shit. Because see, everybody is asleep. And while we're sleeping, they're still day walking, night walking, and still getting everything in key positions they need to get it. And let me show you what I mean. Only way anything can work is unless they are organized. Organized means that they got to be on together, working in unison. Everybody got to be one flow, know what's going on. Show you how that affects us. Last election, people went and put in their petition to vote and was sent their registration card. Now this card tells you, or they told you in the mail, where to go register at. I never seen that before, that you got to go register. They want you to register. They had a registry down there to the registration office. You go down there and you can put your vote in there. Well, they claim by being so many people that they only allow so many per se and so many electoral poll stations. So when you look at it, they say, well, look, they brought that census in. They say, well, where'd you stay that night? How many people in the house? Are you the head of the house? Are you married? And all this. Actually, all them questions where they can single out and get the kinks out of everything because it's a census. That's one of the reasons why I hate giving a census. Let people know this, let people know that. Oh, you're just so secret. No, I don't want you to know where I stay, because the reason why, you're trying to find out where the neighborhood is by the area code. See, once they get the area code, that's all they need. Now you can go in the area code and see how much people are in that population in that area. By what? Housing development. Each house has to have a mailing address. Each mailing address has to have an area code. Each one got to have an area where everything's been delivered. So they'll be able to do a census of how many people are in that specific area. And that's how they're targeting us. Once they see this, he said, okay, 34207 over here, 34206 over here, 34205 over here, 34203 is over here. So I know that I can hit these little spots right here and know how many are in this area, that area, this area, that area. Because why? The mailman got to deliver mail there. Now they're going to know how many people are staying there by what? The mailing address. They can see if it's a mother, if it's a father, if it's a son, if it's a daughter. They can know who all getting mail. Now, they're also going to know who's all working, who's all got what? Medicaid, Medicare, who's all got insurance. Because why? The mail going to tell it all. See, that's why they keep talking about a paper trail. As long as you get mail, they just look on the mail and say, oh, it's from the IRS. Okay, he got bills to pay. Okay, he got medical bills because it's from the hospital over here. So they're going to know off the top what's what and what's going where. And it's so easy because it's easier. Because if you know that the post office delivers mail worldwide, that's a lot of people. And they can organize it and keep it where it got to go. It's going to be so easy for them to find out where everybody at. So when you look at that, they want to know where you live, where you stay. And once they find out, they're going to try to get your email. Because some places say, oh, we want your email. Email makes it a lot more easier. They're going to say, why is that? Because now it opens up your account to all your information. To your jobs, to your friends, to your to what you like. It opens up all that. So now they know everything they need to know about you. Now, once they find all that, here comes the acting. It's like on a movie set. This is why clothing is a motherfucker. I hate to cuss. If this man says, I need to get close to people's house, he gonna go get what? He gonna go get the department of, or the city of whatever state and town you stay in. He gonna go get FPL, Florida Power and Light, or he can go get the water treatment or the insurance man, and he gets close to your house. He don't even have to knock on the door. Just walk around your goddamn house. All you need to do is walk around your house. It's called infiltration. See, once he figures out how to infiltrate, he gonna learn the points of entrance. The points of entrance is coming through the front door. And if he's skilled in anything, he really gonna know the points of entrance now. But the point of entrance. One thing about a burglar and about people that do wrong, they always go to the back of the house. Now, once he goes to the back, he'll say, "Oh, I'm just checking the meter, the power meter," because you got power boxes. And most of them are on the back of the house. So if he need to get to the back of the house, you're gonna see him wearing some shit, FPL, and he gets around your house. He knows everything's in the back, because nobody can see back there if it's got privacy fences, if it got this, got that. Now he has access to a lot of shit. Now, when it comes down to the water, most water meters be in the front.